Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking about two of the most valuable and sought-after quarter-dollar coins from the United States of America. These aren't just pieces of change you toss in a jar. These are rare silver coins, sometimes found in worn or dirty condition, that have made a huge impact in the coin collecting world. They're more than just currency, they're history you can hold in your hand. And in today's market, they can be worth thousands, sometimes even life-changing amounts. So if you're a coin enthusiast, a treasure hunter, or just someone who appreciates the beauty and significance of American currency, this video is made just for you. Let's get started with number 1. The 1977 United States silver quarter dollar is a coin that, for most people, would seem like just another piece of loose change. Yet for those who truly understand the hidden power of rare numismatics, this particular coin carries an almost mythical status. Imagine holding something so small, yet so financially potent, that it could completely rewrite your destiny in a single instant. This is not merely a coin, it's a ticket to unimaginable fortune, a bridge between the ordinary and the extraordinary. The first thing that makes this 1977 quarter extraordinary is its rarity in the silver variety. While the vast majority of 1977 quarters were minted in standard copper-nickel clad, there are extremely rare instances where experimental or error strikes were done on silver planchets. These accidental creations have become the holy grail for coin collectors, an unexpected twist in U.S. mint history that turned an everyday object into a multimillion-dollar prize. Owning such a coin means you are holding a physical piece of a minting anomaly. It's like having a page from history where the rules were bent just slightly, and in that slight bend, a treasure was born. There are so few known specimens that each one carries an almost spiritual weight. Collectors know these coins not by their abundance, but by whispered legend in auction houses and collector circles. Condition, of course, is everything. A 1977 silver quarter found in flawless, uncirculated condition, sharp strike, full luster, no visible wear, is not just rare, it's essentially unheard of. These pristine survivors are so scarce that their value can leap into the millions when the right buyer and the right auction setting converge. Even slightly circulated versions can command staggering sums because of their unique story. To grasp the value, one must understand the psychology of high-end collectors. For them, this coin is not just metal, it's a symbol of exclusivity. Owning it means possessing something so rare that only a handful of people in the world can ever hope to touch it. The competition for such coins is fierce, and when millionaires and billionaires enter the bidding war, prices explode beyond conventional market logic. The mystique deepens when you realize how easily such a coin could slip unnoticed into everyday life. One could imagine it being handed over at a gas station decades ago, quietly passing through countless hands before someone with an expert eye spotted its true identity. Many collectors have stories of discovering rarities in the most mundane settings: a grocery store, a coin jar, even change from a vending machine. The 1977 silver quarter's value is amplified by its connection to a period in U.S. minting history when silver had already been phased out for circulating coins. This fact alone makes its existence an oddity, something that should not be, and yet is. It's a perfect example of how mistakes at the mint can sometimes result in objects far more valuable than anything intentionally produced. Handling one of these coins feels different. The weight, the sound when tapped gently, the slightly different color tone compared to copper-nickel, it's subtle, but to a trained hand and eye, it's unmistakable. The silver's cool sheen catches light in a way that makes the coin seem almost alive, as if it knows it holds secrets beyond its small size. Over time, stories of these quarters have taken on an almost legendary quality. Collectors recount dramatic auction showdowns, where prices soared into the millions while onlookers held their breath. Each sale sets a new benchmark, proving that demand is not fading, it's intensifying as the number of available coins remains fixed and tiny. The financial transformation this coin could bring is staggering. Imagine waking up one day with a modest bank account, and by evening, after selling your 1977 silver quarter, your financial worries are erased forever. It's the kind of rags-to-riches story that seems like fantasy until it happens in real life. For many, the dream is not just about the money, it's about being part of history. Owning such a coin means you become a custodian of a once-in-a-lifetime artifact. You're not just selling metal, you're passing along a story, a legacy, a piece of America's minting history that can never be replicated. The aura of secrecy around these coins also adds to their desirability. Unlike mass-produced commemoratives, there are no press releases or government announcements. They exist quietly, known only to those who have studied the mintage anomalies and tracked down the handful of confirmed examples. When a 1977 silver quarter appears on the market, it's not just a sale, it's an event. Collectors, dealers, and even investors from outside the coin world take notice. The buzz spreads quickly, with speculation about who will claim it and at what price. These moments are rare, and they fuel the mystique even further. Even counterfeiters, aware of the astronomical value, have tried to imitate these coins. But seasoned experts can spot the difference instantly, relying on precise weight measurements, metal composition tests, and microscopic detail analysis. The genuine articles remain untouchable, their authenticity proven and their value unassailable. In the grand tapestry of numismatics, the 1977 silver quarter is a shining thread, an accident turned into a masterpiece. It reminds us that rarity is not always planned, and that sometimes the most valuable things are born from simple mistakes. Collectors who dream of finding one often speak of it in almost romantic terms. They imagine the thrill of discovery, the moment of realization, and the heart-pounding excitement of knowing they've stumbled upon something world-changing. In a world where wealth often comes from predictable sources, business ventures, investments, inheritances, this coin offers a different path. It's a reminder that fortune can hide in plain sight, waiting for the right eyes to see it. The silver quarter from 1977 is more than a numismatic treasure, it's a symbol of possibility. It whispers that the extraordinary can live within the ordinary, and that life can change in the space of a single transaction. Those who own one rarely let it go without careful thought. Selling it is not just a financial decision, it's an emotional one. Parting with such a rarity means releasing a piece of history, a personal connection to a story that few will ever know firsthand. The legacy of this coin will continue as long as collectors exist. Each time it changes hands, it carries with it the echoes of past owners, auction rooms, and the quiet awe it inspires in all who see it. If you're fortunate enough to possess one, the advice is simple: protect it, study it, and never underestimate its power. In the right moment, in the right market, it could transform your life in ways you never dreamed possible. The world may see it as just a quarter. But those who know, truly know, understand that the 1977 silver quarter is a rare key to a door that opens into unimaginable wealth. And perhaps, somewhere right now, one of these treasures sits in an old jar, tucked away in a drawer, silently waiting for the day it will rewrite someone's destiny forever. In the vast universe of coin collecting, few treasures command as much intrigue and excitement as the ultra-rare 1994 United States $quarter silver coin. This isn't just another small piece of currency you might find at the bottom of an old drawer. It's a historical artifact, a shimmering emblem of America's numismatic heritage, and, for the right owner, a key that could open the doors to unimaginable fortune. When collectors talk about life-changing coins, this is exactly the kind of specimen they have in mind, because in today's market, a pristine or uniquely minted 1994 silver quarter can be valued in the millions, making overnight millionaires out of those fortunate enough to possess one. The coin itself tells a story before you even delve into its rarity. Struck in brilliant silver rather than the standard copper-nickel composition, it reflects light in a way that feels almost alive, its lustrous shine capturing the eye and the imagination. Every line, from George Washington's determined profile to the crisp, proud eagle on the reverse, is a testament to the craftsmanship of the mint. In perfect condition, it's not just a coin, it's a masterpiece. What makes the 1994 silver quarter so remarkable is its sheer rarity in circulation. Unlike mass-produced quarters of the era, which were intended for everyday transactions, these special silver strikes were produced in extremely limited quantities, often as part of special collector's editions or sets. Finding one that has survived nearly 3 decades in flawless or near-flawless condition is like spotting a shooting star in a cloudless sky. Possible, but so rare it borders on the miraculous. The value of such a coin doesn't just come from its scarcity, but from the combination of rarity, historical relevance, and condition. A coin graded in the highest professional ranges, MS-68 or above, can fetch astronomical prices in private auctions. There's a competitive frenzy when one appears on the market, as wealthy collectors and seasoned investors battle for ownership, driving the value higher with every bid. Beyond the metal and minting, this coin is a piece of 1990s American history. The year 1994 was a time of political change, economic transformation, and cultural milestones. Owning a coin from this year, especially one made in silver, is like holding a small, tangible piece of that era, a silent witness to the stories and struggles of the nation during that period. Another factor that elevates its status is the potential for rare mint errors. Coins that were double-struck, off-center, or produced with misaligned dies in silver form can be worth exponentially more than standard rare coins. For some collectors, these imperfections are what make a piece truly perfect, an irreplaceable anomaly that stands apart from every other coin minted. Collectors often describe the thrill of spotting a rare 1994 silver quarter as a heart-racing moment, the kind of discovery that changes everything in an instant. Imagine flipping over an old roll of coins and seeing that perfect date, that gleaming silver edge, that crisp detailing. It's the stuff of legends. The market for rare coins like this one has only grown in recent years. As tangible assets become increasingly attractive in uncertain economic times, coins with proven historical and collectible value have become even more sought after. That demand pushes prices higher, turning what might once have been a hobby into a serious and potentially life-changing investment. It's important to understand that selling such a coin is an art in itself. If you were to stumble upon a 1994 silver quarter, you wouldn't simply walk into a pawn shop and hand it over for loose change. You'd approach top-tier numismatic experts, engage with trusted auction houses, and potentially receive offers from international buyers. The right sale could indeed make you a millionaire overnight. And yet, the wise collector knows that coins like these carry more than just monetary worth. They hold a kind of magic, a deep connection to history, and a beauty that transcends the sum of their parts. Letting one go too quickly, or without understanding its full value, would be like selling a masterpiece painting for the price of its canvas. The coin's silver composition adds yet another layer to its appeal. Silver has been treasured for millennia, not only for its beauty but for its enduring value. To have a coin made from this precious metal, in such pristine condition, and from such a rare production run, is to hold something doubly precious. Many collectors dream of owning a piece like this, and for good reason. There are only so many in existence, and with every passing year, their numbers dwindle as coins are lost, damaged, or locked away in private collections. That ever-tightening supply, combined with steadily rising demand, is a recipe for skyrocketing value. In some cases, coins like the 1994 silver quarter have been passed down through families, tucked away in boxes or displayed in cases as a cherished heirloom. Imagine inheriting one and learning that it could pay off your home, your debts, and still leave a fortune behind. But even for those who don't have one in hand, the story of the 1994 silver quarter is inspiring. It's a reminder that treasures can still be found in the most ordinary places, at flea markets, in pocket change, or hidden in a jar of coins on a shelf. Every time one surfaces, it reignites the excitement in the numismatic community. Collectors scour their collections, hoping to find a hidden gem, and dreamers imagine the day they might stumble upon one. The coin's rarity has also made it a subject of fascination in coin shows and exhibitions. Visitors gather to admire its perfect strike, its elegant finish, and the knowledge that they're gazing upon something few people will ever hold. The mystique of this coin has led to countless tales, of forgotten rolls in old banks, of estate sales where they were sold for pennies, and of lucky finds in inherited collections. Each story adds to the legend, increasing both curiosity and market demand. To own a 1994 silver quarter in top condition is to hold a piece of American art, history, and wealth in one small perfect package. For some, it's an investment. For others, it's a passion. And for a lucky few, it's the ticket to a new life, one where a single coin changes everything. When handled with care, stored properly, and authenticated by professionals, such a coin doesn't just hold its value. It grows, becoming even more of a treasure as the years pass. In the right market, under the right conditions, the sale of a 1994 silver quarter could indeed transform someone's financial destiny in a single day. That's not hyperbole. It's the reality of an ultra-rare, ultra-desirable coin in the hands of an eager collector with the means to acquire it. So, if you ever find one of these in your possession, remember this: you're not just holding a quarter. You're holding a legend, a fortune, and a piece of history that has the power to change your life forever.